Let's read Psalm 113, verse 2 and 3 in Hebrew and translate into English. Yehi Shem Adonai Meborach, Me'atah Ve'ad Olam, Memizrach Shemesh, Ad Meba'o, Mehulal Shem Adonai. So literally, it reads, to be the name of the Lord, blessings, or blessed be, from now and unto forever, or eternity. This is the east sun, or the rising of the sun, unto its setting, that is the west. Here we have another participle, but it's a different verb. Praiseworthy be the name of the Lord. So this is a nice chiastic structure. That means an X. It's an A-B-B-A pattern. You can tell, especially with Shem Adonai, it really begins and ends with the name of the Lord. Let's actually diagram it just to see that a little more pronounced. All right, so we've got be. So blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be from now and unto forever. Okay? So now and forever, blessed be the name of the Lord. Then in the next verse, you have from the setting, or the rising of the sun, to its setting. So you can see Shemesh here is parallel with Vo, and this is similar to this construction here. So A, B, B, A. And just to show the symmetry, I'm going to put this over here like that. So you can see Shem Adonai, Shem Adonai. You see a pual participle, pual participle. You see a mem construction, you see a mem construction. I want to point out, so you have barak, bless, you have halal, praise. This phrase does not have to be, but it doesn't need to be there. This can still be a predicative participle all the same. And it is. So, blessed be the name of the Lord. Why is it the? There's no definite article. That's because this is a noun construct. This is the absolute. Since this is definite, this must also be definite. And as a result, we're going to include the, even though the definite article is not here. So, blessed be the name of the Lord. And the sense of time is down here, from now and unto eternity. So I'm going to translate that from now and forever. Then we have the next phrase. We're going to preserve the chiastic structure in our translation, although technically this main prepositional phrase is going to technically be subject to haya from this phrase down here. You don't typically start a sentence with from, though you can, but structurally, this is our main clause. This is a dependent clause. So from the rising of the sun. So literally, Mizrach is eastward or east. So therefore, rising, the sunrise of the sun, unto or until the setting, its setting, the sun's setting. So mebo looks like bow, to come, to enter. In this case, it's not arriving, it's leaving. That is setting. And that's a reference to the west. Earlier we had barak, to bless. Now we have halal, to praise. So you can translate these with a jussive force. So let the name of the Lord be praised. Let the name of the Lord be blessed. I don't particularly care for that translation, but that is how, say, the JPS translates it. That is how some commentators translate it. Not everyone, not exclusively. I'm going to stick with blessed be. That appears to be the best sense in my mind of the predicate use. So, blessed be the name of the Lord. As for halal here, praised or praiseworthy be the name of the Lord. We don't typically talk like that in English, but that's still perfectly fine. You don't have to say praiseworthy, although I would say halal means praiseworthy. But you can say praised. Praised be the name of the Lord. So barak here is a participle. It is the pu'al participle, masculine singular, miborak, be praised. Just a note on olam, it normally means forever, eternity, something like that. Long time, duration, future time. You can be a little flexible in how you translate it. Long duration, antiquity, futurity. Is that even a word anymore? I don't know. Indefinite, futurity, forever, always. So mizrach, sunrise. Mizrach shemesh, sunrise. So this is the rising sun or sunrise. In some contexts, it can mean the east. So if that's the case here, it would be the east. But it's literally from the sunrise of the sun. The question is the force of the poetry at this point speaking to spatial aspect or temporal aspect? If it's temporal, it's time, hence sunrise. If it's spatial, then it's location, space, and that would be to the east. Then we have ad miba'o. Miba'o, or in this case, mabo, is the setting, the descent, especially of the sun, which is to say the west, the land to the west. So it's either temporal, the setting sun, time, or it's spatial, the west. Okay? You have to make an interpretive decision here. Am I going to translate this with the temporal aspect, or am I going to translate this with the spatial aspect? And you'll find commentaries with maybe some of each. I don't think it makes much of a difference. I would argue that with the chiastic structure, it's time, because the previous be counterpart was time, from now unto forever. That is temporal, that is time. So if the temporal aspect is to be preserved in the chiastic structure, then it makes sense that we have time here from sunrise to sunset. And that's all time, or at least all time during the day. If you take it as spatial, then it's not about time. It's from east to west, and that is all space, all people, all land, from east to west. Praised be your name. Praiseworthy be your name. Perhaps it's both. Perhaps the language, being poetic, has multiple layers of meaning. I suppose that is possible. I suppose I can't argue that it's impossible to say it's spatial. I think because it is especially poetic, you have to either realize or simply accept that there is that possibility of spatial meaning derived from the word choice of the author. And I kind of like that, in a sense, because the psalmist is saying, whether in all time or in all space, your name, Lord, is to be praised. It is to be blessed. Blessed be your name throughout all time, and praised be your name throughout all space. I do kind of like that. As far as a translation is concerned, I'm not sure that translating into English is going to solve that in any way, shape, or form, because it is poetic, and we are still left with, blessed be the name of the Lord from now unto eternity. Praised be the name of the Lord from the rising of the sun or to its setting. Because literally that is what it says. You could say the eastern sun to the western sun, but you're still including the sun. So it doesn't necessarily resolve anything for us, but these are the layers of meaning that we do need to be considering. And that's the poetry of Psalm 113, verses 2 and 3. As a result, my final translation, blessed be the name of the Lord from now and forever. From the rising of the sun to its setting, praised be the name of the Lord. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Please share, subscribe, follow for more free Greek and Hebrew contents, and we'll see you next time.